We'll walk around the compound. See some tigers and Pete's. Hi. So beautiful. Yeah. Hey, sugar pie. You've been a little bit, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? Off the grid, I think. Yeah. She has been isolating herself a little bit more. Yeah. And you know, just I think it's good days and bad days kind of stuff. But she's been spending time alone. So I was actually very surprised and happy I was able to, you know, get her down from her tower. That's where she was when I first came outside. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Yeah, I had to army crawl on the grass for a while. She was looking at me, and I'm like, all right, here's a chance. And she could see me crawling. I got to a little bit of that taller stuff, and then I went, and I like really flattened myself out and dropped down. And she is like, what is going on over there? What is going on over there? I have to investigate. And of course, she gets up. And sometimes just getting up and moving around, you kind of shake a little bit of that brain dust off of you. So, yeah, don't let the imagery completely fool you. I mean, she's still definitely in mourning. And I've said this with, you know, after Layla lost Sam, like there's a period where she's going to be wearing black, you know, and Noe is still definitely wearing black. Ooh. Huh. What are you looking at? You look like you're intently looking at something that you're possibly wanting to pounce on. If so, I am all for it. I support this endeavor. You want to go investigate? You want to go check it out? Want to see what it is? Want to come with me? Come on. Come on. She's like, what? Say what? What's over here? Noe, come on. Noe. Noe. There's nothing here. But what if there was? Oh my gosh, Noe! Noe! Oh! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh! Ah! Ah! It's got me! Oh! Ah! Hi! Hi, baby. Yeah. Hi, baby. Was that fun? Was that fun? Yeah? Good. Love you very, very much. You know that? You know, contemplating whether or not to even have this as part of the Walk Around the Compound webcast, or just have it as its own kind of standalone video, because technically we're at like 4 minutes and 33 seconds before I've said the thing. Oh well, let's do it. Hello all you big cat lovers out there, it's me, Derek, again. Welcome to another super duper fantastic episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. So, I know that I heard a certain sneaky devil bustling around this enclosure when I was dipsy doodling into the grass there. And I certainly do not believe that she has decided, oh, well, there's these girls. There's these sneaks. There's these sneaky little gals. Mm-hmm. Ooh. 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 Selena, I just saw you. Where did you go? Oh. There she is. Soon. Wait. Soon. I'm coming for you. But for now, I'm just gonna creepily stare at you through the bushes. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! You kind of aborted. You aborted that attempt. Ooh. Ooh. Hi, beautiful. Hi, baby. How are you? Are you having a good morning? Are you having a good morning? Oh, good. Good. Ugh. You know, yesterday was one of those days where, and it's funny how these things tend to work out. But Heidi was, oh, there's Ace. She was telling me like, oh, well, you know, it should be a relatively calm day. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. Shouldn't be that much going on because no one needs to be fed, all the pens are clean. I would love it, honey, if you just had a day to be able just to kind of hang out and we can do stuff. And then, you know, that didn't happen. Because first thing in the morning, one of our cow guys. Yes! Cows! Like the best thing ever. But one of the guys at, well, the guy at the local sale barn is like, I got a bunch of dead stuff. And it's like, well, we kind of need it. So now it's like early in the morning. And of course it's summertime, so you gotta, everything's on a crunch. It's on a, oh, look at you. Look at you, pretty. What? Yeah. You're just like glowing. You're just glowing. Oh my goodness. So, had to start off the day with that. Go and get cows. Hi, beautiful. Oh, you want me to go over there? Is it too muddy over here? Are you gonna come over here? Where are we going? Why are we going this way? Why are we going this way? Alright. You like this spot better? Good girl. Oh my goodness. And get back with the cows. And of course, because we had so much rain like just the night before. That was that 4-inch in 4 hours gully washer. Well, we had parts of our butcher area were flooded. And oh, that's, you know, basically just old rotten meat and water. Just making a nice soup. So I had to basically spend the better part of the day getting a new pump, because we have pumps. We've got sump pumps, but they're usually just for emptying out tiger pools. This job required a little bit more oomph. I remember I had to go to Lowe's, and oh, hi. Excuse me. I don't. No, I do not like a high five. I would not care for one. No, thank you. Sorry, your high fives are rather sharp. Cool, bro. They are playing. I was at the store. I was at Lowe's. I was looking at these there's some pumps. There's submersible pumps. Like they're electric, but you can plug them in, and then you can put them completely into, a water-filled area. And I'm at the store for a long time, looking at all, because they have so many different types of pumps. They've got lawn sprinkler pumps, they've got utility pumps, they've got sewer pumps, they've got pond pumps, different types of pumps that are very specific, and they work for different applications. And you gotta, for our specific one, I'm just like, well, I was thinking, like, can this thing handle like chunks of meat and maggots? And yeah, so I spent the better part of the day doing that, getting all that stuff out. And I was whooped. Because I had already been, I think I had woken up. Yeah, I had woken up at like 3 in the morning. And gosh, with all like the outdoors stuff and butchering and getting cows and shopping and extracting water and pumping, had to do some pumping. Gosh, it was like 5 or 6 in the evening by the time I was done. And I'm outside in the sun all day. Hi, bud. Because our butcher area there's no shade. So, oof. It's different, like, when you can kind of retreat to the shade a little bit. Because it's honestly, it does get hot, but being in the shade makes a world of difference. Gigantic difference. It just does. For those of you that work outside, where it's not, like, extraordinarily humid, although it does get relatively humid, just being in the shade is crucial. And I was working in an area for hours. No shade. I was just turning into a Slim Jim. Well, I guess maybe, Chubby Jim. I don't know. Love handles Jim. Yeah, I know. And it whips you. It completely just whoops you. Being out in the sun like that for so long, because I mean, you're getting dehydrated. Well, I was drinking water, but it is taking electrolytes out of you. It's depleting your body of nutrients, as they say. And oh my gosh, Heidi and I, we had plans. We were gonna do stuff, and I'm like, all right. And she's like, well, I'm gonna, maybe instead of going out, because we were gonna go out. And it's like, oh my gosh, you're exhausted. Here, hon, let me do something for you. Let's go get some food. Let's get some nice food, and we'll stay inside. We'll watch like a movie. It'll be just you and me. It'll be really great. And I'm like, cool. That sounds great. So I tell her what I want from one of the local eateries, and she's like, all right, I'm gonna go get it. And she comes back. I mean, she leaves. By the time she comes back, just I'm out. Got myself all showered up. And because when you're outside, when you're working, you just get sweat and just, you feel gross. And oh my gosh, if you work outside and you do stuff like that, there's almost no better feeling than coming inside after like a long day working outside, getting a shower, and then crawling into a bed with like fresh sheets. Oh my gosh. I know, right, Milo? Right? Best feeling in the world. And I was like, actually I think maybe like killing something that's struggling and making panic noises, that for me is actually the best feeling in the world. Well, we each approach life differently. We're taking off your boots. Taking off your boots after the end of a long day. Oh, although I was not wearing boots. Hi, Taylor. Cassie says hi too. Cassie says hello to Taylor as well. Is Raven inside? Yes, she is. Raven's inside. Hi. Is it my turn? Yeah, it's your turn. What do I say? Like, well, you don't have to say anything. I forgot my lines. Raven, there's no lines. Oh, sweetie. I'll be in my trailer. Okay. Alright, well, bye-bye, Raven. Oh. I was up with the... I woke up. I was up last night. I was up with the lemur. Well, just for a little bit. I mean, like, she's kind of sleeping on her own more now. She's kind of sleeping on her own a little bit more, but we still do need to, every so often, so many hours, kind of go and check on her and get her food and stuff like that. So I was up and was feeding her some mushy nanner / Gerber paste kind of stuff. And it's like, it's kind of like you feeding like a baby, where it's kind of getting to different places. It's like falling off the spoon, or it's getting onto the side of her face, and you're having to kind of do that kind of like, kind of thing, and you just like rub it. So I've got like mushy nana stains, like on my pants. Like, sure, that's what those stains are. Get your mind out of the gutter, you sickos. But, yeah, it's, mushy Well, really when I make things like that, my nanner's anything but mushy. I'm sorry, this is a family program. What am I doing? But yeah, it's like any, people who take care of babies, you can definitely attest to this, where... Are you boycotting? Papa. Papa. Mr. Man. One of these days, bud. One of these days. Hey, bud. He's so sleepy. Papa. Papa. Listen to the birds. They're very nice. I see you down there blinking. And here's the thing. Why are you covering your eye, your non-existent eye, with your paw? Force a habit. Alright. Papa. Alright, I'll leave you alone. Oh, I'm gonna go plug in his... I'm going to plug in his apparatuses. Hi, mister. Hi, Mr. Poopa Pants. Hi, bud. Oh, really? Oh, gosh. Get down on my haunches. Get down on my haunches. Now, anatomically speaking, what exactly is a haunch? Like, guys, I mean, when you do the haunch thing, see, I've got like like the Slavic kind of stance. Which actually, no, I do more of the toes. Slavic is actually more like you're kind of doing. You're doing like with the feet. Oh my gosh, he just. I was paying attention, he just pissed on me. Oh, comrade. Oh my gosh. Jeez. I was gonna say, because I am wearing, it's funny because I am wearing Adidas, you know, so that kind of makes it more legit. And, yeah, gosh, I just rubbed my arm on that pole. That's how much pee, yeah, how much pee he put on my arm. Not cool. Where I come from, it is a great privilege. It is a great privilege to be anointed with the tiger emissions. Well, because I'm half Czech, my mom's side. She's like a full-blooded Czech, which actually, I believe she's, like the family, they came over to America from the Bohemian, it's the province of Bohemia, out of the Czech Republic back in the day. So, I think that's Slavic. I think that's one of those Slavically enhanced nations. I can't see Melita. Yeah, I like that. No, you must make your standing more Slavically enhanced. That's good, I like that. What's going on over here? Oh. I think I interrupted some sort of like political meeting. Carry on. The revolution will begin at meow o'clock. On top of some of the exclusive vids for Patreon peoples, I'm also going to be putting a bunch more pictures, particularly some good quality vertical, like phone background type pictures for my my Patreon contributors. And if it's not already up, it should be up probably by the time I post this, or today. Allie. Okay. Thought you were coming down to see me? Apparently not. Oh, you gonna roll? You gonna roll? You gonna roll? Looks like you're gonna roll. Nope, you're gonna pee on your ball. Okay. Not quite rolling, but you know, it's something. Wouldn't exactly put it in the same arena of cute. Hello. What are you doing? Where are you going? I have some questions. I have questions for you. Oh my gosh. Oh, whoa. You gonna come and just kind of mush yourself up on the fence again? What are you doing? You keep on, nope. I keep on thinking like she's gonna do something. And it's like, I'm just gonna pee on this ball again. Just gonna pee on the ball again. Oh my gosh. Oh, dang it. She was using a rock as a pillow, and it was very cute, but I just couldn't get there in time. Also, just the act of me approaching gets her to perk her head up. So, yeah. Yeah, there's more spider webs. It's crazy how much rain we're getting this late in the year. Well, I'm certainly not complaining. Even that having to pump out, you know, different areas, getting all nasty and whatnot. Just some of the grossest soup you can imagine. It's still like, yes, I will. This is fine, because I've seen the alternative when there's no rain. And I think I've even talked about this before. How I used to say like, oh, this rain just makes everything so difficult, and there's puddles everywhere, and we can't mow all the time, and it's just like there's different things, and it sucks. Oh, there's mud. I'd rather have mud than fires. Mud over fires any day. Any day. Hi, baby. Ooh, hi, pretty. How are you? Hi, Rasa. Ooh, hi. Hi, sugar pie. Hi, beautiful. Yeah, you're so beautiful. You are beautiful as well. Ooh, you're both beautiful. Girls, you're both beautiful. Equal proportions. I'm not, don't put me in that position. You know my stance. They're all beautiful. Car. Car. She says no. She says not exactly feeling it. Hope that's not too much of a bother. I'm like, I suppose not. Stinky face. I thought that I had some things that I wanted to briefly touch upon for this webcast. But then sometimes you just kind of get going, and then you start thinking like, well, I'm having a hard time figuring out where to put these topics. And then it gets to this whole thing where you just forget what they are. Then you just forget what they are. Oh, yesterday I realized, because sometimes I'll rewatch segments of previous webcasts, because I will forget entirely like what it is that I talk about. I'm like, crap, like what did I even say during any of that? And because I have to try to think of something that's like a relatively cohesive, a relatively coherent title for the cast, and I have to like actually go through and like rewatch. I gotta like rewatch it. And yesterday I was doing that, and I realized that I don't know how often I do this. You're gonna have to fill me in. Do I do this often, where I'll start a topic and then I won't finish it? We'll come back around here. I was talking about thunderstorms off in the distance. And the thunderstorms, like I took those videos of those thunderstorms, and you can, like here in the Great Plains, you can have thunderstorms that are 40, 50 miles away, 60 miles away, and it looks like maybe they're 10 or 15 miles away, just because everything's so flat. And oftentimes, like, the air can be, it can be clear and conducive to seeing that far away. And I was saying about how sometimes you'll ask, like, interns, like, you'll pull them aside, you're like, hey, how far away do you think that lightning is? And, you'll have someone from Pennsylvania like, I don't know, like 10 miles, and I'm like, I'm looking at the radar, and I'm like, I know the real answer. Would you believe me if I said that they were 60 miles away? And they're like, 60 miles? And then they have like an exclamation mark, like pop above their head. For reals, it's just like in the cartoons. Just like in the cartoons. Hi, bud. I'm not sure what sort of answer that was that Choppers just gave us, but I think it was positive. I think. Oh my gosh! There was a sneak. There was a sneak attempt, an attempt at sneaking. Excuse me, sir. Do you know why I pulled you over? No? Well, you were sneaking. And this area, sneaking is only allowed between the hours of 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. And it's about 7:45 in the morning, so I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to cite you. I'm going to have to cite you for improper sneaking. Well, if I gave you a warning, then what kind of message would that send? Okay. Well, just this once. But I need you to keep an eye on that, okay? Need you to keep an eye on it. Make sure that you're looking at the clock before you start sneaking, okay, in this area. All right. Have a good day, sir. Nano. Nope, we're getting to the 33-minute mark. Yeah, it's going to get to that 33:10, but at least I know that it is, so that my sentences aren't going to be cut off. What I says to him is like, what do you think this is, a salad bar? I mean, that's actually what I said. I mean, for reals, you don't believe me? That was a good story. I don't even know what that's going to look like. I guess I'm a little bit loopy. I don't know if that's, if that edit quote that my phone just automatically does for me is even gonna, that joke that I was attempting to make is even gonna come out, be comprehensible. Possibly not. Most of my jokes aren't. It's like a 4-year-old tells jokes, just laughs, but they just make no sense. Bunny Boo! Bunny Boo! Bonnie! You inside your house? I can't get a look at her. Let me pause this really quick. Yeah, she's in there. She just poked her head up, and I didn't know how long it was going to take to get her to do that. Just part of like that morning check. Hi, Shadow. Kind of part of that morning check mentality. I'm sitting there thinking like, all right, well, this might take a few minutes. So let me pause while I have to do this actual operational thing. And I saw her, and I put my phone, I stuck it in that, oh my gosh. I stuck it in that tree. Stuck my phone in the tree. So by the time I saw her, I'm like, well, probably could have had the phone in my pocket. But Here's the other thing. If I put my phone in my pocket, when it's paused, well, I might lose it. It might either start recording, which that would just be weird, or I might stop, and then I got even more bits of film, and it's just I just didn't want to just deal with that. I don't need to be pocket casting. Not in my Slavic banana pants. My Slavic banana pants. Maybe that'll be the title. Micah, if I upload this and I don't have a title yet, can you just call this episode Slavic Banana Pants? Thanks. I'm a good communicator. Sometimes. I'm sure Micah's rolling her eyes. Oh. Yeah, it's been kind of a loopy cast. Bit of a loopy cast. Whoa, my gosh. Now we're awake. Now we're awake. Yes, we are. Man, were you trying to hit like 88? Were you trying to hit 88 miles an hour, huh? Are you Zuby McFly or something? Yeah? Oh my goodness. Kind of a loopy, just kind of rambly, low-key in parts, yet not in others. Kind of improvisational bebop jazz cast, except without the jazz talent. Ooh. Hi, buds. Hi. I mean, bleh. Look. Ew. Ew. Gross, 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 gross. Gross, gross, gross. Ugh. It's funny. There's other people actually. They do comment. I'll post a picture of Boomer, and then people are just like, "Oh my gosh, thank you for showing, this picture of this handsome boy. Unlike those ugly BBs." Or they'll do the opposite, like, "Derek, why would you post something so disgusting?" Ah. So both sides playing their parts. Thank you so much for doing that. Anyway. This has been, and this is a long cast too. This is longer than I would have normally desired it to be, but whatever. I guess it works. Hopefully you enjoyed it. As always, thanks for tuning in to the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Hashtag Dorbist Award in the comment section below. Check out some of the links in the video. In the blah 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 blah. Whatever. I'm not a good YouTuber. Just Derek, I guess. Anyway, I'll talk to you folks later. Bye-bye.